Hello commanders, welcome back to the 1.5 beta. In this video we are going to take a look at the Asp Scout, a variant of the Asp Explorer that was created as a cheaper alternative for aspiring explorers. We are going to take a look at its base stats, its stats with the best modules equipped, and of course the way it handles while we are fighting with it, its combat capabilities, but we are also going to take a quick look at the jump range it can achieve. But before we go ahead and take a look at the base stats of the Asp Scout, let's take a look at the visibility from the cockpit, which is simply amazing. Perfect visibility for an exploration vessel, and this is mainly because the cockpit is positioned in a weird way, somehow a bit in front of the rest of the hull. This will provide us with an excellent view, and it's not only good for exploration but also for sightseeing. Let's go ahead now and take a look at the base stats of the Asp Scout. Since the Asp Scout is considered a cheaper alternative of the Asp Explorer, most of its stats will be worse than the stats of the Asp Explorer, and this is why its top speed, boost speed, shields and armor are worse than the equivalent of the Asp Explorer. So the normal top speed of the Asp Scout can go up to 223 meters per second, its boost speed can go up to 304 meters per second, the value of the shields is at 105, while the value of the armor is at 324. The only area that the Asp Scout is better than the Asp Explorer is in maneuverability, that has a level of 8. With its base loadout, the Asp Scout has an available power of 10.4, which feels kind of limited, the maximum cargo capacity of 16 tons, and a jump range of 11.69 light years. It has only 5 dark compartments, of which 2 class 4, 2 class 3 and 1 class 2, and as for the hardpoints, it also feels limited, with only 4 hardpoints, 2 small, 2 medium and 2 tilting mounts. It seems like the Asp Scout is only good to be equipped as an exploration vessel, and if we try to build a hybrid of something else, exploration, combat, exploration, trading, it will be difficult. And this is mainly because of the lack of internal compartments, since we are going to need all 5 of them if we want to equip the Asp Scout with modules that are necessary for exploration. Let's go ahead now and equip it with the best available modules and see what kind of stats it will have. With the best modules equipped, the Asp Scout has an available power of 15.6, a maximum cargo capacity of 52 tons only, and a jump range at 27.98 light years, which is quite good but not that impressive if we consider that the Keelback Explorer has a similar jump range and it will be cheaper, way cheaper than the Scout. The latest jump range of the Scout is at 22.36 light years, which means that it could be used as a rare goods trading vessel, but the cargo capacity is not very good and the lack of internal compartments will only lower it even further. Before we go ahead and take a look at its combat capabilities and the way it handles when we are fighting with the Asp Scout, let's take a quick look at its jump range and what kind of a jump range we can achieve. I have equipped it with necessary modules for exploration and have downgraded every module. We can downgrade them even further if we want, but let's stick to this module for now. The jump range is at 29.35 light years, which is quite good for an exploration vessel, but I feel that it could have been better, or it should have been better. It should have been over 30-31 light years to consider this vessel as an option. As it is now, it seems that it will be better to go from the Keelback Explorer straight to the Asp Explorer. We will see how these stats will change after the release of the 1.5 update, but for now it's not really something impressive. Let's go ahead and take a look at its combat capabilities now. I have given it a nice combat loadout. It's not like we have a lot of options. I have chosen a split normal loadout, 2 fixed pulse lasers, class 2 pulse lasers, and 2 gimbal class 1 multi-cannons, a chaff launcher, and a shield booster of A0, a shield generator of A4, and a shield bank of A4 in case we need to replenish our shields fast. So let's get out of here and take a look at its combat capabilities. Before we go, let's mention that the jump range of this loadout is at 23.75 light years, which is not bad at all, and it means that it will be possible to take the Asp Scout, travel anywhere we want and fight whenever we feel like. But of course, first we are going to take a look at its speed and let's see how fast it is with this loadout. 4 pips on the engine, let's get out of the station. Our normal speed is at around 247, it's not that bad, and if we boost 337, let's boost one more time, 337. Not bad at all, not the fastest ship in the game, but it should be enough. Let's go against this python first. It's in a wing, it's a deadly python. Let's join the fight and see what we can do against it. It's going to be interesting. Not bad damage on the shields. A normal split loadout. We will have to be careful with the power. Let's put some more power on weapons to get closer. Shields are almost down, and shields are down. Let's get closer to the python, try to stay behind it. We have a nice maneuverability. At level 8 we can stay behind the ship like the python. The problem is our shields, not the best, and our power plant, which is only class 4. We will see, we will see. Let's use a shield cell.
Warning, temperature critical. Warning, taking heat damage.
Let's get back in there.
Detected.
Yeah, the maneuverability is really good and it handles very easily. It's not a bad vessel for combat. It's certainly, it feels better than the Asp Explorer. Of course it lacks the firepower of the Asp Explorer, but the maneuverability is a lot of help. See if we can finish it. We will have to use another shield cell.
Warning, taking heat damage. Scan detected.
If only it had some more hardpoints or better hardpoints, it would have been a really nice combat vessel. It is a nice combat vessel like it is, but the lack in firepower is quite obvious. We will have to move around all the time and change our power, divert power to weapon system and our speed, our engine, if we want to survive a fight against stronger ships like this python over here. Let's put more power on weapons and try to finish the fight. It's down to 40%. It should be dead anytime now. Not bad at all. That took a while, but it was a nice fight. It was a stronger ship. It lacks firepower. Maneuverability is excellent, speed is quite good, but it lacks firepower, so we won't be able to attack and destroy main targets. Let's go after this Asp Scout now. Let's see how fast we can kill it. I think we're gonna have lots of problems against it. Yeah, we can very easily see its maneuverability, how good it is, how easily it turns around to fight us, but it's quite weak, down to 75% already. This fight is gonna end very soon.
Under attack. Scan detected.
It is obvious that the Scout is more suitable in fights against smaller vessels, vessels at its own level, against Asp Scout, Asp Explorers, Keelback, Scout Explorers, Vipers, Combras, these kind of targets. It can go after bigger enemies, but it will be a bit more difficult and it will probably require others to assist the attack. This was the Asp Scout, a cheaper alternative to the Asp Explorer with a decent jump range, a very good maneuverability and a quite good handling in combat. It can fight other targets easily, but there are other vessels in Elite Dangerous at the moment that can do whatever the Asp Scout can do in the same or in a better way. Thank you very much for joining me and watching this video. I'm Scout of Love and I will see you next time. Bye bye.